Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, shot.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Hey, smash. Mustang 19.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Ready up. 18 rattler, 18 rattler. Let's go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go street. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 3rd and 7.
Set up.
The motion man is Johnson.
Buffalo 18.
The Panthers will take their 1st timeout.
On the ready.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go now.
Tremble comes in motion.
Lion. Check go.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Riggs. Riggs. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The motion man is Johnson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes
that is caught. What a throw. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Chiefs. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Harrison Buckner now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. Here's 2nd and 9. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. A short one there, caught by Tremble. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And really nice catch here by Leggett, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. But this past season as a senior, 2nd in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
On the set.
2nd down and 8.
Pioneer. Here we go. Street.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion.
60 Maverick.
On 2nd down, Young. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here we go, set.
Tremble comes in motion.
60 Bobcat.
And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. Third and 5.
Go!
Tremble comes in motion.
Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. And up.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Set up. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check smash. Check go.
Here's Young to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Young. And he's in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Yellow. Where's it?
On first down, it's Mahomes. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yellow.
Third and long for Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter. On fourth down, on is the Chiefs' new punter for 2024, Matt Ariza. Now, a fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. A hit, and he has lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Young. To the left side, into the hands of Leggett. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's going to tuck it and go. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 79 Broncos.
On 1st down is Young. That's taken in right side by Leggett. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here we go, set. Check, go.
To throw is Young.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
They'll try to run.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's another shot from the 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion.
18, Pioneer.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Shut up.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here's Young. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Carolina.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And he will score. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hey, Smash. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back to throw, Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Ready? Dragon 60. Go street.
The motion man is Johnson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd down and 3.
19 Lion. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60. Riggs.
The motion man is Johnson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
First and 10.
79 Bronco. Ready.
The motion man is Johnson.
Seven Pirate. 19 tight.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Here we go.
The motion man is Johnson.
18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Ready.
Now Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Let's go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This is going to be from 53 yards out. McManus's kick is good. And the Panthers move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
15. All right.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
To throw is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
A second down throw for Young. He's going to keep it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
A handoff here, up the middle, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion.
Dragon 60.
The Panthers will take their first timeout.
It's not letting you snap the ball at all? Oh, yeah, no, I don't know. That's crazy.
Let's go now. Street.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
On second down, Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Check, smash, check, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set, ready. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt.
The motion man is Johnson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Young. Off he goes.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. The motion man is Johnson. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Ready?
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Warrior 70.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion.
Cub 19. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Get up.
Throwing on second. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
Here we go. Set.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Throwing here on third and goal. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
This nigga be squeezing that motherfucker in there, bro.
Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and
I be seeing that shit. I be like a second too late, bro.
Play on the field. Man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. Panthers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Here's a screen set up for P-Rod. Still on his feet. go
Ooh.
all the way. Samaje Pira. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Young. Into the hands of Juju. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. They'll run. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Okay, ready?
Here's a second and 12.
Let's go now.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. To throw, Young.
Jesus Christ.
Made by Smith-Schuster.
Leaving this nigga wide open.
But not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Hey, smash.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
On first down is Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
79 Bronco. Hut.
Young to throw again on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Go street.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes The juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
18, Pioneer. Riggs.
The motion man is Johnson. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
From the pistol, here's Hero. And a short pickup past the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one is complete to Hardman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. I mean, you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Slot receiver headed right.
Right side.
A run with Edwards-Helaire. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Right side.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Mahomes is going to look to run with this one. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized. And he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
43, 15.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Chiefs 35, Panthers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion.
60 Maverick. Check go.
Young to throw on 1st down. And open downfield, it's Johnson. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10.
Sixty Bobcat. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now, on 2nd and long. The motion man is Johnson.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Young to throw. And this offensive line just has no
Good game, bro.
answers right now. It's another sack. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.